how was that for an intro for you guys? Get you pumped up for this upcoming video where we're going to be jumping in and exploring the legendary dive site in Australia, Fish Rock Cave at Southwest Rocks. It is honestly, truly a legendary site in Australia. It is full of sharks. It is the only true ocean cave. It's 125 meters long that is full of sharks. It is honestly mind-blowing, and you guys are going to love this video. Especially stay around to the later parts of the video where we do the second dive, where we go through the entire cave and we get some, should we say, surprises along the way. Honestly guys, you're going to love this. Now if this is your first time to Blue Horizon diving and wondering what we're about, my name's Mark and we also have Holly, but she's just in her core stretch training course right now, so she's not along for this part of the intro, but she's in all the videos as well. So guys, if this is your first time to the channel, make your next dive on the subscribe button, like, comment, share. The content's free and it helps us out so much. Without further ado guys, let's jump in and go explore Fish Rock Cave. Enjoy. We're dropping down on this legendary Australian dive site out of Southwest Rocks, Fish Rock Cave, and we are surrounded by loads of marine life. We have yellowtail kingfish, Australian maddo, butterbean, eastern blue grouper, and of course with the current flowing, eagle rays everywhere as well. We were just surrounded by marine life. Yellowtail scad just covering us. Everywhere you looked there was fish at this dive site. But we are here for one thing, and before we know it, the first one comes out of the gloom. A grey nurse shark, or also known as a sand tiger shark, or if you're in South Africa, a raggedy tooth shark. And they were everywhere. But this is not the main thing we're waiting for. We're waiting to head towards the cave to see them at the entrance. And here I am, just chilling with my camera, taking some shots, and look at them, they're sneaking up beside me. You gotta keep your eyes out for these guys, because they'll just sneak up on you. But they're very docile. They're not a threat to you, you just give them their space, and they give you your space. And this is where we're coming into, the entrance of the cave. Now this is the actual main exit of the cave when you actually dive the cave through, which we'll be doing on the second dive. But in the first dive, the big exit of the cave, where we were surrounded by grey nurse sharks. And I'm not joking, you're in this cave with about 20-30 sharks, including wobbegongs, rays, there's also spiny lobsters, there's fish everywhere. But the big show is the sharks. We were just in awe. You're looking back towards the cave exit and you just see the sharks at the exit. And you're like, huh, how am I going to get past all these guys without spooking them and getting out safely yourself? It can be a little bit intimidating the first time. It's not every day you're inside a cave with about 20-30 sharks. But you just stick close to the side of the wall and they'll just let you past. It is incredible being in their domain, especially inside a cave with sharks. How many times in the world do you get to say, I was diving a cave full of sharks? But you guys definitely need to stay around later in the video where we're actually going through the entire cave. The cave system is really cool. It's definitely worthwhile staying around for the second dive of this video. As we're moving around the dive site, we go through the gutters and I spot some wobbegongs. You can see me going, wobbegong shark, right there, a little one. And look how cute they are. Just sitting there, relaxing, in the sand, just minding their own business. They're a type of carpet shark. We have the ornate and we have the spotted wobbegong sharks. Now, they're the only shark that can spin 180 on itself. So if you grab its tail and pull it, which of course you're not going to do, they could actually spin their entire body 180 round and bite their tail. So it's actually quite a cool fact about them, but never do that. Now we're working our way towards, on the second dive now, the entrance of the cave. There's yellowtail scad everywhere, wobbegongs everywhere. We're dropping to about 26 metres and then we'll slightly shallow up to around about 20 metres to enter the back of the cave. And honestly, it is so cool. As you can see, we're making our way towards the cave entrance. It's not really obvious at first, and then you start seeing all the dusky sweepers. This must be the entrance. Now of course, I dived this site back in 2016. We do have a video of this previous dive in our catalogue of videos, should we say, so you can check that out, but this one is definitely better quality than back in 2016. And you have to be careful when you're moving around inside the cave because there's wobbegong sharks everywhere. You enter them and you come through the corridor. Again, looking above you, below you, there's wobbegongs everywhere, and of course more eels. You then hit the chimney and you start coming up the chimney. It's a narrow passage going upwards, shallowing up to around about 10 to 9 metres. And then when you get there, you then hit another straight flat section which will continue out towards the exit of the cave. There's spiny lobsters everywhere, and there's also puffers. There's soldier fish, there's squirrel fish, there's so much life. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. Especially here where Holly's filming and this wobbegong swam straight into the back of my head. Gave me a big shock and surprise. I was not expecting to have a wobbegong swim into my head. Holly was giggling, laughing her head off. And as you can see, we start seeing the exit of the cave. Honestly, this dive is spectacular and so worth it because it's so unique. You work through the cave, there's stripies, there's soldierfish, there's stingrays. You just got to look around everywhere because before you know it, there's another stingray swimming above your head. It is honestly truly special, and you continue making your way towards the exit where all the sharks are again. Honestly, this is just a truly special and stunning dive. If you're ever in Australia, I would highly recommend coming dive this legendary site at Southwest Rocks, which is around about 400 kilometres north of Sydney, to dive Fish Rock Cave, the legendary dive site that everyone in Australia knows about and always talks about. But enough from us. Hope you loved this video. We're going to let you guys enjoy seeing all these sharks at the entrance, or should I say the exit of the cave. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share. Helps out so much, and we'll see you on the next dive. But enjoy the sharks.